Welcome, one and all, to Vinyl Ventures Unboxing. These unboxings are so exciting for us. This is one that I honestly have no idea what is in here. I mean, I have an idea, but I don't have a very good idea of what is in here. This is Miles Davis's Kind of Blue. This is the best-selling jazz record of all time. And this is a UHQR pressing by Analogue Productions. I got this from our friend Shane Hiles. Jeez, I think I got it in the spring of last year from him. And I have been waiting to rip this baby open and take a look at what's inside, and of course to put the record on the turntable. But let's see what happens when I try to open this. Shall we? So I have a knife here from Mr. John Wheeler, and we're gonna bust into this and see what happens. Hopefully I don't mess anything up. You guys all do know that if you open a knife, you're supposed to be the one that closes it, right? I just closed it, it's right here. Safety first. So, the one thing about Miles records is that he has hundreds of them. So as a jazz fan, it's kind of tough to be a Miles completist because you're gonna pay heavily for that. It's kind of like if you were a Bob Dylan completist. So look at this. First off, I'm gonna call BS. I've been told to watch my mouth. We got a round hype sticker here. Let's see if we can get a look at that. A round hype sticker. Analogue Productions, come on now. But the one below it is rectangular, and that is J. Rich approved. So let me take a look real quick. These are actually from the original master tapes. They are pressed on heavyweight vinyl, at least 180 gram, I'm guessing. Unmatched QC, quality control. We've got meticulous test pressing, evaluation, and quality control. We've got deluxe packaging, highest quality jackets and rice paper inner sleeves. And they only print 1,000 of these per stamper. So there's no degradation in the quality after they're stamped. So let's slide this out of here and see what we're dealing with. Having a bit of trouble, but you know what? That's what this is all about. That's what this is all about. We're just going to start ripping this to make it easier. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. All right. Here we go. It's interesting because the spine of this baby is kind of like wood. I don't know that you can see that, but the spine of this is almost like a piece of wood. Let's get that out here, even though I'll keep those stickers right here, and it's got the gold print on it. You gotta love that. So we are going to take this out of here. We'll set that right there. And first off, you got the technical specification manual. And I haven't looked at one of these before, but I think that this is them just tooting their own horn, which they should, because these babies aren't cheap. And then they give you a little tour of the process and what the plant looks like and everything. So, you know, maybe I'll read this when I go to bed tonight. And then this is kind of cool. You know, Wheels and I love those records that the inner sleeve has ads for other records. It's just kind of a cool little touch. So they have some other options for these UHQR presses. And that just, to me, that feels old school. And I really love that. So got some Bill Evans, some Charles Mingus on there, Ella Fitzgerald. This is the book for Kind of Blue here. And I'm sure as we've talked about on many episodes, we're going to see some unbelievable photos in here from this era. There's Miles. Genius at work. You know, it always surprises me. You know, there was a time when pictures were a big deal, when photos were a big deal, and it just always surprises me that there were so many photogs around for these recordings. You got, look at this. These are just absolutely beautiful photos of Miles and the guys. And, you know, I eat up all of this liner note stuff. Not everybody does, but man, I can remember that stuff better than I can remember where I live. Where do I live, Jacob? For some reason, it's just always been one of those things as a kid that I paid a whole lot of attention to. Now we're getting down to brass tacks. Look at this. It's a gatefold. Ooh, you hear that? Ooh, I like that. Nice gatefold jacket. This is absolutely beautiful. Put this down here, and look at this. It's got these the rice paper and plastic inner sleeve. We'll take this out of here. I believe all of these are this like translucent clear color, which is just so cool. It's got, look at that. It's got a Columbia 6i label on it right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very cool. It's much, much higher audio quality than these records usually get pressed at. I love it. This is, if there weren't rules against it, man, I'd put this on a turntable and we'd listen to it together. Oh, there's one more thing in here. Oh, look at that. So this is limited to 25,000 copies. And then this must be the big wig at UHQR here. It's got a, what's this say? UHQR, Clarity Vinyl, and then look at this. It's got the quality record pressing team. That's cool. They call out the folks that work in the plant and give them a little love here. I love that. You gotta get that out there. These people are doing amazing work. It's a lot of fun to rip these records open and take a look at what everybody is trying to do to kind of get ahead of the next guy. MoFi, there's been a little controversy with MoFi in the last year and a half, and Analogue Productions this is a beautiful presentation of an album that honestly is very, very popular. You see it a lot. There's a lot of them out there, but this is their special twist on it, and I'll tell you what, I'll give you a full report after I go home and listen to this and take it all in. But thanks for joining us, and we'll see you all the next time around.